Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? So today we are doing a Valentine's look this February, and I hope you will really like this video and give it a big thumbs up. I know Valentine's Day is fast approaching, and the look I'm giving you today is optional if you prefer this kind of look, because this is your typical kind of Valentine's Day look. And so if you want to see this video, then just keep on watching. First, we're going to apply our primer. Today I'm using this Iredale, I hope I pronounced that right, Smooth Affair Primer. I got it in a sample size tube, and I think it's a really great primer to also moisturize your face. Primers are just sort of optional. It just makes your foundation go on more smoothly. And if you already had your makeup on earlier during the day, then it's more appropriate to apply your primer in the morning. But if you're just going to apply your makeup in the evening just before your Valentine's Day, then you could skip this step. Next, for our foundation, we're using Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 BB Cream. This is really my go-to foundation, and I always use it every day. Has also been recently in my favorites video last October, I think. Have to blend everything in using this beauty blender. You know, beauty blenders I think are the best tool in blending your foundations. I find that more flawlessly applied than using foundation brushes, because foundation brushes can have marks on your face or you swish them around, but the beauty blender does not do that. You just press the product into your skin flawlessly. Next, I do my eyeshadows after applying my foundation, and I'm using my Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. This is my go-to neutral palette, and this Valentine's we are going to do a red lip with really neutral eyes. So that's really basically the most #1 makeup rule. You just have neutral eyes when you're pairing it with dark lips. The shades from this palette are really neutral. We have a wide range of rose gold and pinks and neutral brown. So this is the perfect look, or the perfect palette that we're going to use for our look today. So first, we're applying our transition shade using the brush that comes in this palette. Today I am using the shade Limit. If you notice, I didn't have to use an eyeshadow potion primer, because if you're just applying your eyeshadow at night, then I think that would be enough to make your eyeshadow stay all throughout the night. But if you applied, like I said, if you applied your makeup in the morning, then it would be advisable to use an eyeshadow primer. now we already have our transition shade. We are going with, let's see, this light neutral brown shade, which is the liar shade. And we are applying that on the outer corner of our eye. This would give definition to our eye look. Next, we're applying our lid shade. I prefer a light pink one. The shade is called Burnout. I think it also goes well with my blouse today. So it's a really perfect combination. Then we're just gonna blend everything in so that there won't be any harsh lines. Next, I apply my brow highlight last because this is just personal preference. I think it cancels out any mistakes that any eyeshadow that have made on my brow bone, so it would sort of even out the edges here, just on my crease. Next, we're going to check if we had any fallout, and if we do, we're just going to brush it with a sponge. Then I'm applying, using this side of the brush, the rounded one, we are going to use this factory shade. It's a dark neutral brown, and we are going to apply it on our waterline. Next, we're applying concealer, and you know this is my favorite from Physicians Formula. It's the Conceal RX Physician Strength Concealer, and we're just going to apply a teeny tiny amount like this. It's so teeny tiny it can cover up my dark circles. I prefer applying my concealer, you're just using my ring finger because I think it just blends them better than any other concealer brush. And so I prefer to use my ring finger. Now we're going to set it with this bilena Advanced Rose White Powder. I think this powder illuminates my under eye really well, covers those dark circles, and sets my concealer perfectly. Now we're going to set the rest of our face using this powder. We are just going to pat the powder using this puff really gently into the skin. We are not going to slide this puff around because it would make the foundation budge. We just want to set it really nicely. Make sure there won't be any patches around from our foundation. Next, we're going to darken our eyeliner just a bit on our waterline because I think it needs more definition, so we are using the shade Dark Side here to define the outer corners. Next, we're applying the eyeliner here close to our lashes. It's optional if you prefer to do it in a wing eyeliner style, but quite hard to apply it on camera. I'm not that super professional in applying wing eyeliner yet. I can do, but not that fast and quick and flawless like others can do. So we have to settle for this one today. Next, we're doing our brows. I'm using this Nichido pencil in the shade Chestnut, and you can see it's really well loved. I mean, this has been my go-to eyebrow pencil ever since, and it's also really cheap. You can buy it at Watson's. We are just going to draw an outline around our brows and then fill them in. We have to fill them in very, very lightly. We don't want to overdo it. Next, we are using a brow brush to groom our brows, and if there are any uneven areas where we filled in our brows, then that would be even out using this brow brush. For our cheeks, today I'm using this Maybelline Cheeky Glow Blush in the shade Peachy Sweetie. Yes, that's Peachy Sweetie, and it's a really soft pink blush that would be perfect for our look today, because when we are doing dark lips, we really want a soft blush to complement it. So I'm using a Menow blush brush in a slanted one. I don't really normally bronze up my face, and I don't think it's really necessary, especially during nighttime looks. For our highlighter, we are using this Whisper of Guilt from this Matte Nutcracker Sweet collection, the Copper Face Compact that they released last year, and we are using this Whisper of Guilt shade. At nighttime, you really need a in-your-face bam highlighter, so this Whisper of Guilt is the best that I've got. See that glow? Also gonna highlight our top of our nose, the sides of our forehead, our chin, and this part here on tops of our lips. I forgot what this is called. And so for that extra boost of highlight on our eye, we are also using this shade on the inner corners. I'm using a small rounded brush that is really dense. Did you see that? Did you see it cracked? Well, anyway, we're applying this Whisper of Guilt in the inner corner of our eye for that added boost to our look. And for our lips, okay, so here's the tip. You have to use a really long-lasting lipstick, especially when you're going to dine out. You really need a one that would not budge. For our lips, we're going to use this Stila lipstick that I have in the shade Mystere. This is the only red lipstick that I have that is surely long-lasting. Now, when you go on a date, you have to make sure that your lipstick would be really long-lasting. Among those would be Kat Von D, Joair, Jeffree Star. Those are the lipstick you could use that won't disappoint you, and you can be sure that they won't budge after you've had your meal. And we totally forgot our lashes, so we are going to curl them first and apply our mascara. I'm using MAC false lashes. They really make my lashes voluminous. Have a little here on my eye. Clean out any fallout here. And this is the final result. I hope that you enjoyed watching my videos and this Valentine's look I created for you guys. It is a suggestion. On what shade of lipstick you usually wear, but you know that Valentine's Day is time for red lips, so if you offer a neutral or pink lips, then you could totally change your eye look into something more dark or something more pastel-y if that's your preference. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye.